I regret trying to flopping download a sound effect for the memes, because I just flopping broke OBS. Right, so I had to reset OBS, sorry about that, y'all. I appreciate the offer, but I really must ask. What makes you believe... Ah, for fuck's sakes. What makes you believe that I'll accept your advice after you've been so rude to me? Oh, God. Rude? That was just blunt, honestly. Do you even consider that other people don't hold the same opinions as you? What are you trying to say? God damn it. Do I really need to spell it out for you? Yeah, you do. I want to see if you're really going there. The irony. I dare you to say it. I must thank you, Natsuki. I've never been this angry in my life. It's actually given me the courage to speak up. Is this why you're angry all the time? Oh, god damn. Guys, we shouldn't. This doesn't involve you. Jesus Christ. Sorry, please don't rub me of my moment. So is this your moment to shine or something? Strange thing to take pride in, don't you think? No. It's my moment to finally speak my mind, while I still have the strength to. Yuri! Natsuki, have you ever realized how selfless you are? God damn, this is a fucking good argument. I like this. Suddenly, Yuri seems to be overpowering everyone else in the room. Jeez, I mean, she is the tallest member, apparently, by law. Apparently, she's 5'6". I mean, for a girl, that's kind of tall. What? Everything always needs to go your way. You always jump to conclusions and make rash decisions without regard for the consequences. And it's never your fault, is it? You don't know me. No. You don't know me either. And yet you spoke if you know everything about me. Quite simply, you don't. The very fact you don't think that your blunt honesty was incredibly rude just goes to show how narrow-minded you truly are. Seizing her moment, Yuri boldly carries on. I didn't read the rest of it, god damn it. I know it must be a difficult concept for you to understand, but the whole world doesn't revolve around you and your manga. So tell me, why should I take advice from someone who can only see their own perspective? Everyone knows it! Monica, Sayuri, even B! Don't you remember how hostile you were to B when he first joined us? I wasn't being hostile. We haven't had a new member of the group for a long time. Sorry, not sorry for keeping on my toes. And that's how I talk to everyone, not just to B. Am I supposed to change my whole personality to cater to how you think I should be? If he has a problem with my jokes, he can tell me. You don't have to get to speak for him. God fucking damn it. Yuri closes her eyes and shakes her head, carrying on if she didn't hear the outburst. Do you really expect a new member to be able to hold up so easily, to speak up so easily? Not everyone is so unafraid of being as brutish cretin as you. What? The rest of you was so excited to have a new member, but did that ever cross your mind? Jesus Christ, this is a fucking roast fest. I love it. No, you just let your own selfish thoughts dictate your behavior. She's Kim Jong-un. I'm sorry, Kim Jong-un. Please don't send a flopping spy to your house like you did to your brother. Actually, he wasn't even in the house. He wasn't even in an airport, and he got those two girls to kill him. Selfish. They weren't selfish. You could have scared him off. That might have been what you wanted. But what about the rest of us? I just want to explain myself for God's sake, but as per usual, you aren't listening. You know, for someone who's been ranting on about narrow-minded I am, you're pretty intolerant yourself. There, I used a big word. Do I sound like Shakespeare yet? Am I worthy of getting your attention now? Ouch, both girls really have their claws out. Also, Monica and Sayuri didn't have any issue with me yesterday. It's just you. Of course they did. Natsuki, they just didn't say anything. Monica is too responsible and Sayuri's too kind. So why don't we ask B then? As the more unbiased section. Fine. B, who's right? Me or Yuri? Oh, flop's sakes. I don't know. Please don't. Oh, of course that's gonna be Monica. She's the president. I honestly, Yuri and Natsuki. This is. She clears her throat. Is it just me, or did a confident persona seem to waver a bit? There's no way to act in a club. Oh, fuck's sakes, everything's falling apart. Monica does seem sort of disoriented. She's probably not used to getting in such conversation. You're kind of setting a bad example. B's probably really uncomfortable. Not to mention that there's really no reason for an argument to be happening. But Monica! No, I can't have this in the club! Are you kidding me? Don't you see how Yuri's treating me? She's being a massive jerk right now. There's so much reason for this argument. Excuse me, Natsuki. It's actually you. Toxic! She's toxic! Fortnite! This is the fucking best video! My heart! Yuri really emphasized that toxic bit. Toxic behavior. What are you talking about? Are you even listening to yourself? No one shut up. Monica, you haven't done a damn thing. At least you tried. Oh, my fucking my jaw's tingling because of how funny this is. This is exactly what I know it wants to be, yo. Enough! Monica seems to have gotten over herself and now looks vivid. You guys are supposed to be friends, aren't you? So foolish how you two are acting. Don't you have any consideration for the other club members? You're making B uncomfortable. Yuri, didn't you say yourself you wanted me to feel as welcome as possible? What happened to that? I didn't mean for him to feel that way. And don't forget Yuri, she always acts in everyone's best interest. While you two are at this. I wasn't trying to do anything. I'm just being honest. Yuri is... Let me finish, Natsuki. I would ask you to please reconsider the way you are treating one another. Jesus Christ, you're a therapist. You guys are obviously talented with your writing skills, and you both have unique aspects of your writing skills. That's what makes you guys special. To be fair, I'm obviously not good at handling situations like this, but the sudden pause for a minute, and I decided to break the silence. I agree with Monica. Fighting will only cause everyone to split apart, and to be honest, I really like it here. And I believe if there's any resentment held over it would just be the same. Both girls are speechless. Yuri's the first to speak. I'm just gonna make some tea. Natsuki remains silent and takes a seat, only to stare into nothingness. I slide next to Yuri. To Sayori, no, I'm not Sayori. Man, I can see why she's president. Oh yeah, she's pretty gay. Even though she doubts herself, I think she handled that pretty well. Monica seems like a genuine sweet girl. As long as she doesn't take over the game, we're all good. Hopefully I'll be able to properly get to know her during the school year. Why do I have a feeling my screen's frozen? I need to check. Nope, it's not frozen, we're all good. I don't want to do that too much because then it will freeze and I'll have to make 3 parts. I'm probably going to make 3 parts either way because this is going to get flopping a bit goddamn repetitive at some point. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing your poetry? I noticed that she carefully avoids mentioning the argument that just occurred. It was a lot of fun. Some moments were worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. But how about you? I actually really enjoyed myself. It seemed like expressing myself through poetry is a lot more than I initially thought. Everyone looks intensely at me, the girls smiling at me. It was really cool to get to see everyone's different writing styles. That's awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, goddammit. And hopefully you learn something from us too. So our poems will turn out even better. Yeah. I think to myself as I begin to pack up. Today I managed to learn a little bit more about poems and everyone's likes. With any luck, alright, I gotta stop and calm down, the intense scrap's over. Alright, with any luck, I'll be able to learn about the girls as individuals through their themes and messages. I know to myself, turning to Sayori. Hey Sayori, ready to walk home? Sure. Okay, see you guys tomorrow then. As we leave this club room, Sayori turns back to wave at the girls. I do the same. Natsuki smiles, then quickly looks away as if to act like she doesn't care. Yuri awkwardly smiles and nods. And as expected from the school idol, Monica gives a friendly grin and waves back. God. Sorry, about the thing that happened earlier. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, I remember you told me yesterday that they sometimes bicker, but all the arguments aren't that bad. I feel a little guilty as to ask her. I know she doesn't like talking about conflict. There's a slight dip in her cheeriness of a voice as she replies. No, not at all. They just have their differences. That's the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. They're both wonderful people, I promise. Just don't hate them or anything, do you? No, not at all. It's just normal for people to argue, I guess. I was just curious, after all. You know them better than I do. Shuri lets out a relief sigh. You know, B, it's been so nice seeing you again. I didn't really think we'd get to spend much time with one another again. Yeah, tell me about it. It's been really fun hanging out with you again. I don't really know where we started drifting or why. I guess it was just life coming between us. She nods, looking a little reflective. Still, I'm glad you let me join the club. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was a bit doubtful when you told me it was about literature, but hey, I guess it just goes to show I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. She giggles and I frown. Did I say something funny? Hey, nice pun. Did you even realize? Oh, pun? Oh, I get the pun. A book by its cover. It's a literature club. There's books. I get it. Ah, you mean about the book comment? Oh, and this is a literature club. Jeez. Looks like the club is really starting to rub off on me, isn't it? Shuri might be known as a bit of an airhead, but sometimes she can really notice some things that others don't. Oh, excuse me. I wonder what it is like inside of her head. Random scrap, Ohio. Ah, you really haven't changed at all, B. You always knew how to make me laugh. I wish. I've never really known how to react to it. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Oh, flopping hell. I didn't read it right. I mean, he's right though, man. Flopping girls never usually laugh at my scrap, even though it's a game, and it wasn't really what I said. That's sad now. I'm never gonna find a girl who has the same sense of humor as I have, am I? Nah. Oh well. Life isn't about girls or guys if you're a girl. Life's about living it. Live life, you know. Have fun. Put in the work. You know. I mean, you gotta put in the work before you enjoy life, I guess. Because if you don't put in the work, then you're gonna be homeless. Well, they're a really nice bunch. I'm not surprised. Yeah, pretty warm welcome. She nods contently. Anyway, let's see what the future holds. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. These girls are all interesting characters, aren't they? Different personalities, the variety of writing styles. Yet they're all united under the same club. I briefly wonder how Monica found all of them. In just 2 days, I feel like I've made progress with each member. Getting to know Yuri and Natsuki, actually getting to talk to Monica a little bit, and of course reuniting with an old friend. I never would have guessed this would have come from joining a club, but hey, I'm not complaining. Let's just hope my writing increases over time so I can write poems to a standard more like theirs. Speaking of which, there's work to be done tonight. Let's do this. Alright, it's night time. It feels like flopping how fast time really goes by, eh? God, time goes fast. Alright, we're gonna go sadness, ocean, rainbow. Disown, Jesus. Let's start going on the dark side. Valentine. Disoriented. Intellectual. Okay, now we're just going on the straight flopping Yuri side. Waterfall. Yeah, we'll go with waterfall. Pink. Tragedy. Yeah, I knew flopping. I knew Yuri like that. Dark views. Promise. Hope. Fireworks. It's hope. Hope. We got some from Yuri there. That was quite on the Yuri side of things. I think we got like 10 Yuri things. I think we got it was about 6 Sayuri things and made like 4 Natsuki things. I think that was good. This is good. Do I do another day? You know what? I'm intrigued. Let's do another day, boys and girls. You're probably most boys. Well, it's nice to see you so cheery. Anyway, what's new? Oh, I've got some exciting news. Hey, what's up? Did you know that the student store sells that new brand of strawberry milk now? Hooray! Woohoo! Flavored milk! Flavored milk. Strawberry too. I like strawberry. Vanilla's better though. Oh, chocolate. Strawberry's still good though. Still good. I saw when I passed by on my way here. I should have known better than to expect actual news from Sayori. Huh, I don't think I've tried that yet. I don't know, strawberry milk is usually too sweet for me. What? But it goes great with melon bread? What the fuck is melon bread? I want to search that up, but I might just break OBS again, and I don't want to do that. Sure, you could eat a packet of raw sugar and still say it's not sweet enough. Hey, that's an exaggeration. Damn, bro. Damn. I never say things are too sweet. That's flopping respectful. That's relatable with Sayori. Seriously though, it goes really well with bread. The milk is sweet, but it has that unique tart strawberry flavour that's erased by the richness of milk. Okay, this really is going to take like a flopping entire week to complete. Does it even have an ending? It probably does, but it might just take a while. Alright, let's carry on. Gordon Ramsay! It's raw! That's the worst Gordon Ramsay impression I've ever done. Alright, I'll try and do something better. It's raw! That's still bad. Whatever. Whatever. I'm a food expert, so you should trust me on this. I mean, given how many snacks you eat every day, I don't doubt that you know your food very well. Well, whatever. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, you meanie. So I'm a meanie for giving her a compliment. Anyway, aren't you hungry now? Talking about this food always makes me hungry. Now that you mention it, maybe a little. Great, let's go to the student store and buy some snacks then. Ah, now I see what she's playing at. I raise an eyebrow and Sayori notices. B, why are you looking at me like that? Well, Sayori, I have a nagging suspicion that you were only trying to convince me to come because you didn't have any money. And you just want me to buy you a snack. What? I would never do that! Oh, really? Then let's see your purse. Huh? Your purse, let's see it. Sayori laughs and awkwardly pulls out her purse. And opens it, she dumps the contents on her desk. 2 small coins fall out. I keep on hearing flopping noises, it's freaking out. This little ruse might have actually worked, as Sayori not pulled it on me numerous times when we were younger. The amount of times she managed to trick me into buying her another ice cream. I guess some things never change. Nice try, Sayori. No fair, how did you know? Now, wouldn't you like me to know? Let's just call it an intuition. In response, she sticks her tongue out at me. Typical. Where did you come from? I didn't notice she was eavesdropping. Yeah, I don't think anyone did. I didn't even know she was here. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell B to let me borrow some money. That's none of my business, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Okay, that's a bit of a nerdy thing to say, not gonna lie, my friend. It's shameful to manipulate people into buying things for you. I agree with that. That's why I never ask people for money at school, but I'm like, bro, I got my own money, man. Why the hell would I need to get other people to buy it for me? That's just mean. It's mean, it's rude, and not right. Ow, even though people probably would. Because, I don't know, some people are kind of nice, I guess. They're nice, or I'll chop their head off with a katana. Where am I gonna get a katana from? Okay, this is. I've got better things to do to play this game, but I'm playing the game anyway. All right, whatever. Well, that's a little harsh. I'm only messing around with Sayori after all. Ah! I didn't mean that. That came out harsher than intended. Sorry, Sayori blushes in embarrassment, looking away from us while playing with a strand of her hair. Standard girl behavior. I apologize for how I've been acting lately. Looks like she might be a little bit ashamed how she acted yesterday. You know, it's okay to be honest sometimes. You shouldn't always keep the things that bother yourself. There's no way they could think that after. You were right though. I shouldn't trick people into... Funny how... Oh, 10-year-old self. I thought she was 10. I thought she... what the hell? You're... You're copying me! Stop copying me! I'll strangle you in my hoodie. No! This thing probably stinks. I've had it on for like 3 days. Never mind. Never mind. Is this mischievous behaviour something Sayuri used to display as a child then? Oh yeah. Although back then I fell for it and time again. You wouldn't believe how much candy Sayuri managed to con me out of. Hey, what? Don't make me out to be so sneaky, B. Although those candies were so good. I'm surprised, Sayuri, coming from you. I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? What's going on here? Oh, nothing much. Sayuri was just up to some mischief. Oh, yeah, she tried to trick me into buying a snack. That's not true. I'm assuming this isn't the first time. Well, you'll be right. I'll let everyone except Sayuri does. Hey, you guys are being really mean. Okay, we're sorry. We didn't mean to bring this upon yourself. Yeah, I know. In my defense, I am really hungry. Well, Natsuki chimes in. If you're really that hungry, you can have this if you want. Oh, sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Sayuri Youngster. This is so fucking good, man. You know what? I'm glad I downloaded this mod. At first, I thought, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna get absolutely bombarded with like fucking goddamn bad stuff. But this is fun. So good. Oomph. Sayuri suddenly claps. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. That sounds a bit weird, but good. Good. Considerative. I bit my tongue. Oh wait, no. I thought she was doing that to cover her mouth. I bit my tongue. Ah. You're going through a lot over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets up out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Oh. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's. What the hell is this? Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri, Monica, and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri to stop taking my stuff? What the fuck was that? Was that the game on my radiator? Did y'all hear that screech? Sorry, you know you shouldn't do something like that without permission. Monica scolds Yuri. I know. I'm sorry, Natsuki, but it was so good. God damn, she's so childish. Hey! Everyone but Natsuki chuckles. These things happen a lot, Monica. A little bit too much, to be honest. Don't worry, it's all good fun. Good fun is teasing each other all the time, not stealing my food. Oh, calm down, it's no big deal. Natsuki points in a seat. Everyone calms. I really need to skip some of this flopping dialogue. This is taking forever! Sayuri's already managed to finish the entire cookie. Meanwhile, Natsuki gets up and heads to the closet, and Yuri's already lost in her book. Okay, what's new in this flopping place? The same scrap a day. I'd love to talk to Yuri a bit more. Apparently this mod is based on Yuri, so now I'm starting to believe that. So we'll see. However, she might be focused on her own book. I'm worried I might distract her. As she turns up and turns the page, whatever, I'll just skip this. So, sorry. No, that's fine. I didn't mean to stare. I was just spacing out a bit. Oh. Well, if I hadn't been hadn't been actually concentrating, I wouldn't have noticed. I meant to ask you though, isn't that the book you gave me? It's one of my favourites, so I thought I'd give it another read though. Not for any reason, I assure you. I see. Well, why do you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, I lent you the book yesterday, but I figured you might feel more comfortable with your own copy. I always know that I feel a bit more at ease when I'm handling my own belongings. If an accident happens, there's less at stake than if you damage someone else's property, so... I'm probably less clumsy than I am, though. Yuri, the ever-so-graceful girl, thinks she's clumsy. Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm just as clumsy as you, if not more so. Oh, right. Anyway, after our meeting adjourned yesterday, I went to the bookstore and to get you... that is to say, I forgot... I forgot I already had a copy and accidentally brought another, and it seemed like a waste just to hold on to it. Couldn't you have just returned it though? Oh, fuck. They had already closed, so there's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm glad you gave it to me. I'll get started on it right away. That makes me so happy to hear. It's the kind of story that really draws you in if you're not careful. You can lose track of time very easily. I know I've opened it for some light reading before bed, only to close it and find out the sun's rising. I'm not sure that would happen to you though. You'll be able to get enough sleep as usual. That is, unless you generally find yourself lacking sleep, in which case you should go to bed earlier. But you can do whatever you want. I don't mean to overstep your bounds. Don't worry about it, Yuri. I'll be sure to read it earlier in the day. Do you mind telling me a bit more about it? Oh, I'd love to. Now, where do I begin? Yuri delicately closes the book, her eyes scanning the cover. Well, actually, I don't think I could give an adequate explanation of my own. If I were to tell you more about the story, it would lose a lot of its impact. Forgive me if it sounds like I'm brushing you off. That's not what I intended. It's alright, Yuri. Come to think of it, you did summarize it well enough already. Yes. I'm sorry, I get lost in my own mind when I talk about these kinds of stories. Don't you have anything like that, B? Yeah, I guess so. Yuri nods with a delicate smile. I don't know how to pronounce it. Everyone has a deeply held interest that stirs the passion within the heart. I suppose for me it would be my novels, and Yuri cuts herself off as though she was about to say something she didn't want to. Well, you know what I mean. What got you into these sorts of stories, though? I gestured towards the books in her arms. Do your parents enjoy them as well? Yuri pauses for a moment, shyly looking down at her feet. She seems to be going over what she wants to say in her head. I've always had an interest in macabre. This genre can easily throw you in a loop. While many stories are simply content to introduce an antagonist and condition to their reader to root against them, books like this can easily find ways to flip the narrative on the head. So while you initially find yourself relating to the protagonist, you might suddenly find out that they're their own worst enemy. I'm rambling, aren't I? Please forgive me. I really should start to think about others more. Yuri, I promise it, I'm not mad at you. You're passionate. Which is pretty cool. It is? For a brief moment, a tiny smile teases over the corner of Yuri's mouth. Well, I'll try not to worry about it too much. But sometimes I get distracted when I think about books and writing. I forget where I am and start speaking my mind. So please forgive me if I say anything unusual. And if I'm seeing like I'm not paying any attention, please let me know. She's so fucking considerate. Why aren't girls like this in real life, bro? They're fucking all like, everything's about me! Nothing's about you, woman! Shut the fuck up! Shut your fat fopping ass up! No one cares about you. You have absolutely no fucking goddamn, like, experience to anything. No one loves you. Shut up. No one cares about you. Do something with your life and stop flopping sitting down crying because not enough people are messaging you in one day. Shut the fuck up. Shut up with that scrap. Be like Yuri, I swear to man. It's a good girl. You're good. This is a literature club after all. Isn't that sort of thing people are discussing anyway? I suppose so. On that note, would you like to read a bit together? You don't need to force yourself to spend time in it if you don't want to. But what if I do? You'd really want to spend your time with me? Of course, Yuri. Good job. Book in hand, I slide into the desk next to Yuri. Ah! Is everything okay? Yes. I'm terribly sorry, B. I'm just not too accustomed to reading in company. It's usually a solitary affair, you see. Yeah, I can understand how this may seem unsettling for you. If it gets too overwhelming, let me know. I won't be offended if you need some space. Alright. I open up the book, allowing the hardcover to flop against the desk. As I read through the prologue, I notice... Hey, my mouse disappeared. Nice. I notice Yuri glancing over at my book. I'd be lying if it wasn't comfortable in a way, but somewhat distracting. Ah, I'm sorry. I hope I wasn't distracting you. What, Yuri? Why do you apologize all the time? You really done nothing wrong, do I? I can't help it. I suppose it's like an involuntary reflex. I'm getting goth vibes. Whatever. She's a good goth. I like her. If I preemptly apologize, how can I pronounce that, but not a simple flopping word? I don't get myself sometimes, bro. If I preemptly apologize, it'll lessen both my disappointment and in myself, as well as others' disapproval of me. I feel bad for her, though. I feel bad for her. Is she apologizing all the time? She's a fucking decent character. I like her, man. Favorite character, man. So, like, kind-hearted. Kind-hearted. I love it. Fucking love it. Kind-hearted, but for real kind-hearted. Not fucking betraying me. Good. I didn't mean to make anything so awkward, sorry. I mean... Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is giving me fucking flashbacks to, like, the fucking emo squads. Like your local emo squad right here. Your local emo squad. They apologize for everything. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. How about we do this? I push over 2 desks together and then slide my book between the 2 of them. Ah, I suppose that'll work. Rip puts her own coffee, no! Copy away and shifts a bit closer to me. Alright. I steady the right side of the book between my thumb and forefinger, and Yuri does the same on the other side. Perfect. Now we can both go through at the same pace. Yes. Yeah, this is good. I like this. More, actually vanilla pictures. The 2 of us are huddled together closely over the book, carefully reading it. I can see Yuri's gentle face in my... Oh, I've heard this word before, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Peripheral vision. Peripheral? Did I pronounce it right? Comment if I pronounced it right. Comment. If you got to this point in the video, which I doubt you did, comment if I pronounced it right. I'm bopping genuinely interested. Or I'll just search it up on Google later. She has a stern, focused expression, her eyes slowly scanning each page. Do you need a bit more time with this page? Ah, sorry. I'm not too quick of a reader. I look over and our gazes meet. There's a coy sparkling in her eyes. Ah, it's quite alright, B. We can go at whatever pace you're comfortable with. After all, you've been so patient with me today. So relatable, man. Thanks, I'll try not to take too long. The 2 of us continue reading in a relative silence. Even though we're so quiet, each turn of the page feels as though we're connected. Okay, this mod's definitely based on Yuri now. As I let go of the page, it gently floats over to her, and she delicately slides it under her thumb. Where is everyone? No one's here! Hey, the PC! with that fucking Doki Literature Club map I downloaded on Gmod. You know, for the Gmod Zombie Apocalypse Part 1, it's actually flopping accurate. Cause all the PC's there. You know, the PC that I threw at the popping door to like try and reinforce, I guess. Yeah, that was a joke. I was trying to make the door make some sound so it seems like the zombies are breaking through, so it'll make it seem more realistic. And then the cuts were not the most effective, seeing as like fucking characters kept on moving because I had to wait an extra second before I actually. Alright, whatever, shut up. B, Having been absorbed by the story, Yuri reels me back in. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. It's fine, what are you going to say? Well, suppose I just wanted to thank you for this. I had hoped I could find someone to share my interest in books with. I never really had anyone read with me before. Having someone else be there is nice. Really? I would have thought you've at least done some reading with your family. Yes, I did when I was younger, but she trails off, not finishing the thought. I decided not to press a third on it now. For now. Yuri takes a slow, deep breath. I'm just so happy that you're here with me. I mean, with me. Not that I would want you to be there for me or anything, but... I can't believe I messed things up again. Wait, Yuri, I don't think you've done anything wrong. If anything, I think of that as a compliment. You do? Okay, maybe this guy isn't so far off from me. Oh, how I would actually react in this situation. It's good. Sure, if I'm being honest, I enjoy your company as well. Okay, everyone. God damn it, you interrupted. Shut up. I want to see what Yuri says. Motherfucker, Monica, god damn it. You're kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Nah, it's not that. Don't worry about me, I'm alright. Yuri lets go of a book and closes the cover, handing it back to me. We got through a fair bit today, didn't we? Do you mind if I continue a bit further on my own? Or would you prefer if I only read it with you? You don't have to limit yourself on my behalf if you want to keep reading. After all, I've already finished this book before. And I guess I'll keep on reading a little bit tonight, and then we'll read a bit more to talk about tomorrow. Right? Yes, that's a good idea, B. Just be sure to let me know how far you got, so I can avoid spoilers for you. All right. I skimmed through the book to find the page we left on and fold it slightly to mark for later. It's only fair that we show it to Yuri first. It's only fair. Seeing as we were just talking to Yuri, with a surprised expression on our face. Do you like it? B, this is astonishing. Hey, we got most Yuri things. I thought we did. We did get quite a lot. I'm sorry if my voice went really high there. My voice must be so flopping annoying. I just realised my voice is so flopping annoying. I am sorry, y'all, but flopping hell, we'll keep reading the story, right? Yeah, we'll keep reading it. Just unsub or flop and don't watch a video if you don't like my voice, alright? If you do like my voice, thank you, friend. Thank you. I'm sure you have a great voice too. It was about a day ago that I was trying to give you advice, and now you've already seemed to master it. Perhaps you're a good teacher. I really took your advice to heart and tried to compose a great piece with that in mind. Yuri visibly swallows. She calls a slender man. Oh my god, slender man. Oh my god. A slender lock of her hair around her finger, twiddling it nervously. You thought of me? Sorry, was that weird? No. How do I word this? It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. I'm not used to that sort of thing. Having someone value my opinion like that? I know it may sound foolish, but the fact that I was able to inspire you is incredibly humbling. This is flopping humbling me, goddamn. Really happy. Wait, surely you've shared your poem with others before, right? Yuri shakes her head. Seriously? You're really talented. So I thought you would have shown your writing with others. I primarily write for myself. And besides, I highly doubt people would seriously enjoy my writing. Do you really think that? Yuri nods solemnly. You really haven't shared it with anyone else? Not even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, could I look at your poem now? Yeah. Yes, of course. If you really want to see it, we'll see it. Resist. Oh, my God, my hand stinks again. What the fuck? We're stickable, tiny, close friend sleeps along my amber book, dreaming about. Oh God. Dreaming about some good day where winged slender compost play. Oh, compost. Oh, alright. Oh God, it's so bad. Smell. She beckons me. Hen, loud, extends, piercing pupils. I am sorry if I'm reading this kind of slow. This is actually a little bit hard to read. I'm not gonna lie. Leadingly, lend azure channels bend and twist, cautiously held above the wrists. Wrists? Doesn't Sayuri cut? No, not Sayuri. Yuri like have cuts on her wrists, or on her wrist, you know. I swear she does. Well, we'll find that out. However, she finds her advanced slam shunned, always cracking, always stunned, never able to draw the lance across my arm. She's even danced. Sweet. This is a good poem. Perhaps it would be for the best if I laid down to rest, while I haven't given in to painful pleading within. This is a lot darker than the last one. I know what it means too. I think that it might be smart to save the song of fumbling hearts. Let's wake me dizzily full, and answer her violent call. Does that say violent call? I don't know, but that was dark as fuck. Not gonna lie. I felt a bit guilty about yesterday's argument with Natsuki. I wanted to experiment with my style a bit more. Hopefully, it's not too confusing. No, it's fine. Even if it was a bit more even involved yesterday, as I still feel like it. I'm noticing a lot more symbolism as well. I don't want to assure anything, but the tone of this poem, I'm not sure how to describe it. Yes. I really wanted to test my abilities in creative expression. I didn't go too far, did I? No, it's really good. I just don't know if I'm good enough to deduce the meaning. I am. I know what she means. I know what she means because I've actually played Doki Doki Literature Club. Obviously, I played it like 5 flopping times, bro. Yeah, you know, last year, yeah, 9th of January, haha, 9th of January, and I just carried on flopping playing it over and over and over and over and over and over, and I just flopping couldn't stop. Ah, thank fuck that's over. If I had to explain it, I'd say it's got about closely guarded secrets. I imagine everyone has a little something like that. Something they're forced to keep to themselves for fear of ridicule. It's nice to write about that sort of thing every now and then. If it's something you enjoy doing, shouldn't you write about it more? Well, it's not that simple. It's something I'm uncomfortable talking about. I'm not sure people would understand. If anyone would find out about it, well, I guess as long as it's not hurting people, people shouldn't pry. Do you think so? Sorry, I was just thinking of something. It's a good point, though. The best I can do is try to embrace my own weirdness, right? Otherwise, I think I'd hate myself. Sorry to keep you so long. Thank you for allowing me for a handle. You know what, in that situation I'd have a last 3 words and I say it's okay to be weird. We're all a little bit weird. I mean, look at me for God's sakes. I am a weird flopper. Very weird. I don't know why hello, eyes, can you stop being bug-eyed? What the fuck? I look like a goddamn... I look like flopping Ted from 60 Seconds or some scrap. Alright, Sayuri. I need a drum or something. Like, I need a fucking little small drum and I can bonk to like themes to songs. I'm air drumming right now. Alright, back to the flopping game, goddamn. Dot dot dot. Oh! I like this one, me. It has some really nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you call me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, just don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, B. Never ever. That's cap. Yeah, I guess so, What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Sorry. I'm probably not the best person to get feedback from. Monica once told me that it's impossible to really rate a poem because they're so subjective. Oh god, I need... Oh my... Oh, fuck me, bro. What the fuck is going on? Oh, God. Alright, fuck me. Okay. I'm gonna try and read this, but for fuck's sakes, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I need a drink. So I just judged poems through my heart. Oh, my stomach hurts so much. I'm so sweaty, man. What the fuck? I look like a sweat machine. I guess I look for how the poem makes me feel. I guess my heart just really tells. Oh, I can't really put my finger right. I know, not very helpful. I know, sorry. But I'll always enjoy reading your poems. At least some feedback is better than no feedback. Thanks. Can I read your poem now? Bottles. I puff off my. What the hell does that mean? Whatever. Read. I puff off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place I keep all my dreams, like little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on my shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts all in a row. In bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle has a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovered the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It didn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through the locked front door. Finally, I'm done. I open one up and come to my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do you want my bottles that much? I frantically pull one from the shelf and after the other, holding them, other out. To each friend and every friend, each and every bottle. But by the time I let one go, it shatters between my feet. Happy thoughts. In shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends. My friends who aren't smiling, but they're always shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is the echo inside my head. Jeez, that's got dark. Wow, Sayuri, I didn't expect this at all. Did you really write this? Of course I did. Remember, I said I'd read the best poem ever since yesterday. Well, here it is. After all, Monica has taught me a lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. So that's what the poem's about? I suppose that much was obvious, unlike Yuri's and Monica's poems. Sayuri's are very relatively simple. I can understand Yuri's poem simply, and easily, from actually playing the game. Anyway, Sayuri's are relatively simple and easy to figure out. So, if I've interpreted this correctly, you're basically doing everything you can to keep your friends happy. Yay, you got it! Good. I really enjoyed writing this one. Just getting your thoughts out onto paper and turning them onto a poem. It's like magic. Well, I think that's amazing. I think you should really be proud of it. Thanks, B. That means a lot. I didn't think it was good though. Nah, it's great. Seriously. I can't help but notice latter half of the poem isn't quite as cheery. In fact, it's somewhat alarming, a very dark contrast from the cheeriness I'm used to with Sayori. Flippin' hell, that's like me, bro. I'm always cheery, happy on videos, right? I'm always good, you know, flopping good times, you know. But in reality, I'm like that most of the time. But sometimes, you know, flopping anger and a little bit of sadness. A bit of anger, a bit of sadness. So you can all go flop yourself, right? Not you guys. You're all good. You watch my videos, you get me views. Oh wait, no, that sounds like... No, I like y'all. I'm not just using y'all for views. Even though that technically is what viewers are for. Subscribe to the channel! Like the video! And suck on my... That was a joke. Bro, I'm like flopping like dear God. Kill yourself! I mean that with 100% purity, whatever the hell he says, I don't know. You said you've been in touch with your feelings recently, so I'm just checking, is everything okay? Of course, silly! I forgot to tell you, I really like writing about bittersweet stuff. Stuff that isn't happy or just sad. A mixture of the two. And this poem shows what I mean. It's just my writing style. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Well, either way, I'm glad no one's gonna be watching this video at this point. It's too long. I'm glad you're enjoying the writing so much. I hope you keep it up. Good to hear you have a hobby. Of course, and hopefully you'll also stick with it. So I look forward to seeing all your poems you write in the future. Well, no guarantees there, but just seeing the passion in Sayori's eyes, it's hard to be pessimistic. Natsuki? Well, not bad, but not good. Honestly, it's just like your first poem. Yeah, I did kind of try to write it like my first one, although I did attempt to make it a little bit better. Well, mission accomplished, I guess. Same thing as last time. Tried to make it more creative, and it's just as bland as it is. Noted. Oh yeah, I should probably show you mine. Here. Hey, at least she's flopping quick about it. I don't get it. I don't get why people will hate on good rhymes. They act like it's so dumb. It's a waste of their time. I don't diss their free verse. This sounds like more like flopping diss track lyrics than it sounds like a diss track. You know what? Let's try and turn this into a flopping rap beat. I don't get it why people hate on good rhymes. They act like it's dumb but a waste of their time. Don't diss on the free verse or deep subject lines. Be dark all you want. Just keep on your gripes. Oh sure, you can tell me a problem. If you have a problem, just keep it constructive and things will be awesome. I'd like you to know that our readers will differ. There is no style. You smug old glue stiffer. Nice, right, diss there. My poems may be simple and often straightforward, but charm can be found in such wispy and order. Not all poems can be complex, as you'd like. If you think otherwise, you can go take a hike. Hey, these are actually good flopping lyrics. These are actually good rhymes, bro. What about kids or the elderly too? Some read for fun, I guess, unlike you. Bro, this actually sounds like a diss track. Let us just go and enjoy what is written. You won't like it at all, but that much is given. But give things a chance. You might find something you like. Just open your mind, and that will suffice. Hey! So what do you think? I mean, it's well written at least. Oh come on! I fucking love that. That was like a fucking diss track. But safe to say, she still holds a grudge from yesterday. Would have been an understatement. God forbid Yuri see this poem. Yeah, well that's a given. But yeah, you could say that was inspired. It felt so good to pound out these lines. Poetry's amazing outlet, you know. Anyway, I can't wait to show Yuri this poem. Wait, hold on. Natsuki, you really think showing this poem is as good a good idea? You're really going at her throat with this. Don't you think you should work out your issues with her? Yeah, well, she never tries to see things my way. So why should I? Oh, fuck. This is not good. We're gonna have another argument. No! I mean, good diss track lines, but we're really gonna do this again? Wait. I just realised. I was in a different classroom to the one... This is the main classroom, right? But the one I was in the Gmod Zombie Apocalypse, was a completely different one. I didn't even know there was different classrooms in this flopping school. I think that's the wrong way to go about this. Relationships are a two-way street. Both people have to work together to make things right. So I need to try and be the big person and just talk to her first. But I already know what she's not gonna try. She's always so preoccupied with looking complicated and smart. It's clear to me that she doesn't care if anyone can understand her, including me. You can't understand it if you don't even try. She might speak using a complex vocabulary, but she might have mannerisms that seem strange to you. But from what I've seen, from the both of you, she's more similar to you than you think. Eh? That's... Aren't you judging a book by its cover right now? Ugh. Well, whatever. You can't hold this grudge forever, you know. At least think of Monica and Sayuri. Fine, I won't show Yuri my problem. Are you happy? I won't be happy until you try to talk to her. I didn't get to read that line because I skipped over by accident. Alright, I get it. I'll try and talk to her sometime. Thanks, you're gonna do the club proud. Shut it! Man, now I have to hide this poem already. I worked really hard on it, you know. I could easily turn that energy into something more positive to things, right? I guess so. I'm just frustrated that this poem's message missed the mark this time. Should always try and make something people can take a message away from. Remember that. She's all cheery now. Alright, if she was like that more often, I might actually fucking get to like Natsuki. But she's not. Monica, here we go. I'm gonna finish this off. Hey again, B. I'm trusting that the club's been doing you well. Same answer as yesterday. That's nice to hear. So how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Just alright, No, I guess I should say that I've revolutionized my world and broke over to this previous life. Well, I say that, but the club's... Okay. Can it with the sarcasm, mister. At least you're not hating it though, right? Nah, it's been an interesting experience at least. Gives me a new hobby to do. I'm glad that you're applying yourself at least. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote to me today? Yeah, okay, there you go. Alright. You see that you put some good effort in there. Your poem reminds me of Yuri's writing, actually. You're trying to tackle more sophisticated themes, right? As well as more complex literacy devices. Yeah, I thought I'd try something different after seeing how diverse everyone's poems are. Plus, it's something that you encourage, so... well, I'm glad you're paying attention, B. If only paying attention as much as... If only you paid as much attention as in class. Huh, you're not even in my class. Not this year, but I was, remember? I should probably think of a way to change the subject fast. Anyway, about Yuri's writing style, what do you think about it? Given that I wrote in a similar style, I'd like to get to know your opinions on general. Well, I guess I'd say her poems are the most romantic. But hold on, B. Have you not seen a poem yet? Yeah, I did read it. Do you notice anything different about the style today? Now that you mention it, she used a rhyme scheme today. Yeah, that's right. Seems like Yuri's paying more attention to rhyme and meter now. I don't think I really have to tell you this, but before she was really into free verse and less conventional devices. But now she's really getting back into poetry traditional roots. I wonder what Natsuki thinks about this. Have you seen Natsuki's poem yet either? Yeah. Let's just say that I wouldn't want to see the next confrontation between them. But I don't think Natsuki knows Yuri's changing herself yet. Honestly, I'm worried that Natsuki's gonna do something she'll regret one day and can't take back. That sounds really ominous. Sorry, I don't mean to be bringing the mood down. It's just the president's job is to worry and about the well-being of the club members, you know? Yeah, I get it. That's pretty responsible of you. Yeah, it's all part of my job. Anyway, back to Yuri's poetry. Although the literacy devices that she seems to use that she incorporates are different, her overall themes and tones seem to be similar. Her previous work actually reminded me of the poet C.K. Williams' poems. Who's the flopper C.K. Williams? Although she's departed from writing in a similar style. The depths of their themes aren't dissimilar. In Williams' later work, he wrote introspective poems that were very descriptive. That does sound pretty familiar. Anyway, he's a pretty distinguished poet. So your takeaway message could be that sort of product is pretty liked. Well, you have to be a good writer too, of course. Alright, thanks for the lesson today, Miss Monica. I guess I do sound like a bit of a lecturer sometimes. If this style is popular, I guess I could start getting ready for fame and fortune. Monica rolls her eyes, although she can't suppress a smile breaking through though. But in the meantime, you want to show me your poem now? I think it's about time we let your poem shine. Sure thing, B. I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Prejured. I float there, in Ust, hollow emptiness, large but small. Why are all these dark? I thought this mod was not going to be in the dark seds. Graduous and overwhelming, yet a dust mote, drifting, mending, carried along an endless void. Then I realize my eyes open, bloodshot, my mouth opens gaping. What the fop is this? For breath in this crushing, suppressing, restraining, boundless, everlasting, suffocating vacuum of torment. What the fop is this? Atmosphere, perpetual tour, screaming with no mouth, stretching, restraining, unrelenting, claiming, with no nails disintegrating in a suffocating poem of absence. What the fop is this? It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? Really, freedom too, if that's what you want to call it. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's kind of a thing I've never seen before, I guess. The other girls don't do stuff as nearly as much as you, I guess. At least, I think I said that. Yeah, you could say that. It's a bit of traditional when it comes to structure. But I like playing with nice space on paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote my lines, like shorter, makes it feel like they're more trying to speak over the noise. It fragments everything and leaves a dissonant tone with the reader. I see. Guess that there's a lot of things you can do with poetry. Definitely, poetry is a very much a form of art form. I meant to craft poems using never-seen combinations of words to interpret the world around you. You really love poetry, huh? Maybe you should write a poem about poetry one day. That's not a bad idea. Anyway, it's still hard to me to tell what your poem's about. Sometimes asking what a poem is about is always the right question. A poem can be abstract, physical expression as a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? Well, now we've always experienced that at this point with the poetry discussions and all. But it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If you find people who enjoy your writing though, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus everything onto it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. Yeah, it definitely has a more helpful getting real criticism and feedback rather than just empty words. I guess I've been really hit by the motherload with the literature club. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done for each other's poems, right? Actually, Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, God. Uh-oh. No. God damn it. So, Natsuki, if I may. Ugh. How about we do this tomorrow instead? I'm not feeling well. It's my time of the month. That's so. I'm sorry. You must feel absolutely terrible if you can't even share your poem today. You don't need to apologise, though. It's not your fault. I can definitely share it tomorrow. Well, if you aren't well, so would you like to read mine? The argument the other day. Hopefully, this can contribute a reconciliation between us. Although we have our disagreements, I would like to consider you a friend, and friends forgive each other. I'm sorry if that's presumptuous of me to say. No, it's not presumptuous of you to say that. Because I'd like to consider you a friend too. So, you can hand over that poem then. With a shy smile, Yuri hands a sheet of paper in her hands over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads the poem, her eyes widen. You're writing using rhymes and stuff, like me? You could say that you convinced me to practice adding more lyricism to my poetry. Natsuki looks like she speaks for once. Thanks, Yuri. It's awesome. There's really no need to thank me. Well, I'm really glad that I got to know you. I'll definitely have to show you something that will knock your socks off tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to that. I do hope you feel better tomorrow as well. So you could share words with me then. Yeah, of course. That was a crisis and a half avoided. I'm really glad that Natsuki and Yuri worked things out, and it seems like that Monika and Sayori feel the same way. It's so good to see everyone getting along. And now that we're done sharing though, I have something to discuss with you all. There's a great opportunity to start expanding the club coming up. Is this about the festival? You could say that. Do we really have to do something? It's only a few days. It's only in a few days. It's not like we could come up with anything good. Yes, that's something I considered about as well. With such little time left to prepare, I doubt we'd be able to put anything together. Oh, sorry, I turned on my headphone volume. I gotta turn that up. There you go. I doubt we'll be able to put anything together good enough to attract new members. Don't doubt yourself, girls. Yeah, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves. Oh, don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Nothing more than a few decorations. I can design some pamphlets to hand out at an event, and Sayuri made posters to put up around the school. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't say what we're gonna be doing for the event. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're gonna be putting on a poetry performance. What? Monika! Everyone's going to choose one poem to recite out loud. Oh god, this isn't good. I like how it's playing the main theme to Doki Doki Literature Club. Definitely not just your reality. And the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. They're going to put a poster to say bring your own poems. It's going to be so cool. So Yuri pulls a poster out of her bag and holds up of hers to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? Don't tell me you started putting up these posters already. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, you didn't even ask us before you started advertising. We never agreed to stand up in front of a bunch of random people and read my poems. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, yes, please, calm down and take a moment to think about it. I understand that you two haven't had much experience sharing your poems out loud. In fact, we all haven't done that much. I'm vibing to the theme again. I gotta stop and stop. But I still think we should try and do our best. Look around. Monika motions to all of us. We're all here because we have passion for literature and this club. Don't you want to to share your passion, that passion with other people and to inspire them to pursue their inner writer? Yeah! It's all about exploring yourself and trying new things, but all while having fun. Monica and I nod our heads in agreement. Natsuki and Yuri, on the other hand, remain silent. Guess that means it's my turn to say something. I mean, I don't think it's that much to ask. As Monica said, we're all here because... Oh, it actually does say cause. Alright, I thought it said because. Because we care about this club, and we want to see it all flourish. And if all, that means we can... That means as a 2-minute poetry performance, I think we can all manage. Sayori and Monica's faces light up as I finish speaking. Hey, it isn't like we don't care about the club, it's just... Do we really have to perform? You know how hard it is to get new members. It's all because of stupid, just narrow-minded jerks. They don't even give literature a chance. Who's to say the festival would be any different? I am inclined to agree with Natsuki. I'm sorry, Monica. I know how much you want to do this, but... I just can't imagine performing in front of a crowd of strangers. Well, at least Yuri and Natsuki have proven that they agree on something. Monica sighs, her eyes closed as she rubs the temples. Look, guys, I know you're anxious. I understand that, I really do. To be honest with you, I'm a bit nervous myself. After all, it's my club, so people are going to judge me the most if our performance doesn't go well. Natsuki, if it makes you feel any better, a few of my friends will be coming along. They're lovely people. They won't judge you for your taste. And only for years, trust me. Oh god, I gotta burp again. Oh my god, I sound like a zombie. Natsuki huffs, turning away. She doesn't look particularly convinced. And Yuri, I know it's a scary thought, but I thought of a way to ease you into it. Why don't we start by practicing our poems to each other in the club? No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to recite it in front of strangers? But, Monica, there's got to be something else we can do. Yuri nods vigorously at Natsuki's words, anxiety written all over her face. But guys! No, not sorry, it's okay. Do you guys really think we can do a better poetry performance than I'll gladly play along to an alternative? Any ideas? An awkward silence fills the room. We all glance at each other before Sayori silently speaks up. Ooh, we could. Sayori stops and thinks to herself for a moment. Wait, no, never mind. That wouldn't work. Once again, the room falls silent. I guess we can't come up with something different after all, huh? Monica laughs, attempting to ease the tension in the room. Oh, I know you guys might be most on board with this idea. Dear, but I think it's the best in our opinion. So, please, guys, please. Can you stop pressuring us? I'm honestly surprised Natsuki's putting up with such a resistance. I know she was a little hot-headed, but even still. I'm not pressuring you, Natsuki. Hey, your hair went over Yuri. Whatever. Both of them have a raised voice. Yuri looks a little startled, and Sayori looks anxious to intervene. Well, guys, please, there's no need to get angry. Can't we just discuss this normally? Monica reflects on Sayori's words, looking a little ashamed of her outburst. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. It's just, the festival is important to me, that's all. Ever since I created this club, I've always wanted to show other people. Natsuki, Yuri, I imagine you were a little bit apprehensive when I invited you on, right? After all, he was an unfamiliar face. She smiles warmly at me. But look, he's integrating really well. And he's made an effort to get to know us and individual writing styles. She turns to Yuri. And Yuri, remember at the start when you asked you for a book, a recommendation? Yuri nods and Monica shoots at her a loving, annoying smile. Must have been lovely to get to share a book with someone who's so passionate about this with a new person, right? Oh god damn it. Yes, it was enjoyable discussing it with you, B. Yeah, likewise. It isn't something I would normally read, so without you, it would have gone unnoticed. See, guys, maybe we'll find more people who are into horror just like you, Yuri. Maybe more like-minded people. Now, come on, tell me that there isn't a healing idea. Yes, of course, but really, my biggest issue is the actual performance aspect of the festival. Well, like I said, I know it's a scary thought performing in front of a bunch of strangers, but trust me when I say I have faith in all of you. Your poems are amazing, guys. I just know people will love them. It's almost criminal not to show them off, So what do you think, guys? For me, for us, fine. I still don't think it's a good idea, but fine, I'll do it. Just stop guilt-tripping us. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. And you, Yuri? Yuri nervously glances at each other aspects of her faces. But Monica, what if people start being inconsiderate and disturb us or laugh? I'm not surprised Yuri's worried about this. Oh, don't you worry. If anyone steps out of line, I'll put a swift stop to that. Jesus Christ. She has a stern glint in her eye, and I repress a shiver. I'm glad she's with us. Jesus Christ. She's gonna burn the floppy place down. I suppose I don't really have a choice, do I? I shake my head. Okay. I'll do it. Yay! Thanks everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh, that's funny. I like how Monica's the one talking and Yuri's still taller. Jesus Christ, she's a giant in terms of the girls. Fucking giant. Most deadly too, probably. Actually, Monica's probably the most deadly because she knows the truth about the whole game scrap. I know you'll do great, Yuri. Just trust me. What time is it? I generally have no clue. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Okay, I'm gonna end this once the day is over. This scrap is going on for flopping ages. I've been on this game for 3 flopping hours. While we have time, I want each of you to choose a poem of yours to practice reciting in front of each other. Yuri and Natsuki exchange uneasy glances, but don't say anything. Don't worry, I'll go first. Is this gonna end? Can I go first? Whatever. Here we are. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Her eyes move across the page and sync with her lips. Every word is a perfect amount of emotion put behind it, making the poem almost come to life. Her inflection is extraordinary. I'm impressed, and judging by a quick glance to me, so is everyone else. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Even Natsuki, once sour's attitude, is replaced by awe. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Sayori jumps up from her chair and takes Monica's place at the front of the room. This poem is called, how did you do it so easily, Monica? Well, try to imagine you're alone and reciting it to yourself. It's your poem, so it'll come out the rest that way. Okay, I think I get it. Anyway, this poem is called My Miyoto. Sayori begins reciting a poem. It seems as if she has a soft voice and is a perfect match. As for the poem itself, it has a similar tone when compared to the other ones. It's peaceful yet somber at the same time, bittersweet. Hearing the poem almost in Sayori's voice almost gives it an entirely new meaning. I think this is what Sayori means when she says she likes my poems. It's like seeing a whole new side of someone you thought you knew completely. Sayori finishes, we all applaud. I did it! Yep, good job! Sayori beams as she walks back to her seat. So who'd like to go next? Natsuki, Yuri and I look at each other nervously. I open my mouth but Yuri beats me to the punch. I'll go! Good job, Yuri. Nice, thanks for showing initiative, Yuri. Yes. Yuri rushes over to the podium, clutching a sheet of paper in her hands. This poem is called... Yuri freezes and looks up at us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called At the Image of a Crimson Eye. Sounds good! Her voice is shaking at first, but the more she reads, the more confident she becomes. It's simple. It's similar to what happens when you get absorbed in her books. The shy and apprehensive Yuri I'm used to is replaced by a fierce and confident woman. Sweet. The poem itself is like a maze in its structure, like twists and turns every line. But Yuri is unfazed and Yuri... The fuck does that mean? Enunciates every word with the perfect timing. I didn't pronounce that right, whatever. This might be a rare glimpse of into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances as if she's bewildered even herself. Monica's the first one to start applauding. Sheepishly, I follow along and the club room is filled with the sound of applause. Yuri ducks her head in embarrassment, a shy smile creeping over her face. Yuri, that was really good. Like I said, you don't have anything to worry about. Thank you for sharing. Thanks. Guess Yuri's done for the day. So who'd like to go next? Natsuki. Why should I go full B? It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let B lower everyone's standards before I go. Nah, you fucking it, you asshole! That was kind of rude, don't you think? You should apologize to me. Yeah. Natsuki's face turns red as all the girls all turn to look at her. I decided to spare Yuri for the embarrassment. Hey, it's really no big deal. I'll end up going at some point. Anyway, I might as well go now. Thing is, I don't have much of a selection to choose from. I'll have to go with what I wrote today. Everyone has their eye on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I take a deep breath. In my head, I repeat to myself the advice. Why the fuck do you need advice, kid? Real me will be like, right, boys and girls, we got a flopping point here. Kill kids! Burn their bodies! Become Springtrap, become William Afton! They flopping... That was an epic fail. Try to imagine you're alone, like you're reciting it to yourself alone. My house is the first thing that comes to mind when I'm thinking about living alone. The scene rapidly develops in my head, with his memory. I'm sitting alone at my desk. The dim light is hurling me from my seat, giving me a wolf. I'm going to read slowly now. In front of me is the poem I had just finished, the ink from my pen still fresh on the page. I pick up the notebook and begin reciting it out loud. While I'm not the most confident at it, I still try and put some energy into it. I can almost hear my voice echoing off the bedroom walls. As I finish, the sound of applause pulls me out of my daydream. I'm back in the club room, standing at the podium while the girls politely applaud my performance. That was good, B. I guess. Well, don't be so hard on yourself. I don't think it's your writing abilities, but rather your lack of confidence that weighs you down. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. So don't worry. Yeah, okay. Thanks. All right then. I'll just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. As she says this, Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Stop looking at me! But you're presenting. You don't have to stare straight into my soul, though. Fetch me their souls. That was a terrible Samantha Max's impression. The hellhounds are gonna start coming. Natsuki, better read fast. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. No! My chair! Oh, not my chair over. Oh, now my fan's going off. God damn it. Natsuki takes a breath. While her voice is unenthusiastic, the poem has a surprising amount of energy into it. The rhymes tie with each other, seemingly creating a flow that moves the poem along a brisk pace. The words seem to bounce up and down with a rhythm, seemingly making the poem come to life. It's Natsuki's signature style, and it works exceptionally well when she reads out loud. She quickly finishes and huffs as she makes her way back to the seat while they applaud her. That wasn't so bad, was it? She stares at the poem blankly for a second before replying. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, that's what we're going to be doing at the festival, so do you at least feel confident enough to do that in front of a crowd? Yeah, I guess. Not like there's any other choice. And I guess it'd be easier doing it in front of other people. At least I can just put whatever face I want with strangers. I don't care what they think about me. Good! I agree with that. But when it's like my friends, it's just embarrassing. But I still hate the idea that we have to perform. She must have the last sentence under her breath. The others probably didn't even hear it. I knew Natsuki was stubborn, but this was a whole other level. However, it does look like she's going to go with the idea of performing at the festival. Well, at least for now. No, she's basically outvoted and can't come up with any idea anyway. Really? That's a surprise. For me, it's the other way around. Having all these people looking at you, judging you. Ugh, I don't like to think about it. I can relate to that. Yuri murmurs quickly. The thought of having so many eyes observing your every move all at once. She trails, shaking her head. Well, it's just the way it is, so. Natsuki sighs in frustration. Well, in that case, you won't have to worry much about the festival. Speaking of which, I want to thank you all for performing. It might be a little bit difficult. Okay, this is getting boring now. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting on all this effort into the club. I've just had a bopping packet of magic stars over like the past 2 flopping hours. Low expectations, huh? More like any effort put in makes me happy in general. Not Natsuki. Monica smiles at me and then turns a smile to everyone else. That goes to everyone here. Thanks for coming along to these last minute plans. Anyway, I think that does it for today. Let's try our best to write poems for tomorrow, okay? I know the festival's coming up, but it's working out nicely. The past few days, I'd like it to continue. Tomorrow we finalise who's doing what for the festival, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Remember, we have till Monday. It'll be so much fun. I can't wait. We all start standing up, packing our things. Whatever. Oh, and guys, this club really does mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate that you're willing to do it for it. You guys are the best. In typical fashion, Natsuki just rolls her eyes. Yuri smiles timidly, while Sayuri wears a haughty smile. Well, let's just get it over with. I hope we don't regret this. That's okay, Monica. Nothing to thank us for. We really appreciate that what you've done for us. I can't help but catch Yuri muttering under her breath after she says this. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, I love it here. We'll get to spread this little cozy place to other people. Yeah, it's so good, Monica. Alright. I stand up and grab my bag. Well, I'm certainly not most enthusiastic as Monica or Sayori about the festival. If I can pull that little daydream stunt again, I'll be alright. It's for the sake of the club, not to mention impressing the girls. Impress the girls! Yeah, sure, good job! Wow, because they mean so floppy much. Flopping nerd. Ready to go? Yep. Jeez, don't you ever get tired of walking home with B, sorry? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, don't mind her. You guys are more adorable than anything. Alright. Let's make such a big deal about it. Must be a little nice, though. Yeah, I guess. Ah, jeez. Let's just go already, sorry. The two of us begin to walk home. A lot has changed in the past few days. Lost in thought, I don't even notice how quiet Sayori's been until we're almost home. There's a lot going on in the club now, eh? I'll bet you're thinking about all the new vice president duties that you'll have to deal with when the club gets bigger. Oh, yeah. Anything specific on your mind? Not really. Sorry, did you want to talk? I mean, we don't have to if you're thinking about other stuff. No, it's nice talking to you. I was thinking about something earlier. It was nice that we, never mind, it's nothing. You're sounding a little like Yuri now. Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I just have a question for you, B. So let's just... Woo! Now I want to continue. I'm also breaking my chair. My chair is like snapping. You know the back bit where you actually sit on? The flopping thing is bending backwards. Ah, fuck, my chair's gonna break soon. So let's just say Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, I hear Scrapman. Given how hard it is to socialise, isn't she so beautiful and smart? I guess. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You just admitted it. Jeez. Alright. Fuck, man. This is getting boring. Even if I didn't walk home with her, it's not like she'd be replacing you or anything. Everyone is different, so nobody in the club is a replacement to you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it wasn't her fault. for trapping me with such a weird. It's kind of her fault for trapping me in with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Sayuri and I part ways without saying another word. I reach my house and open the door. I'm home. I'm alone as usual. I'm home with that part to myself. Bro! Talking to myself as if I'm the protagonist of a manga or game. You're definitely not part of the game, are you? Oh, don't ask why sense of nudity's not on. Mom is still out on a business trip. She's never home anymore. I miss her. I don't! My mum fucking left my ass many years ago! She can go fuck herself. Flopping, she's a stupid cow anyway. I could say worse, but then flopping. Oh, don't swear on video, right? I hope she's dead. Really flopping do. Hope that fat cow killed herself already. Well, anyway, different topic. We don't have to hop and talk about it. I don't blame her for anything. It's hard enough providing for yourself, let alone a kid. Sitting to my lawn, I decide to make an instant meal for dinner. Digging through my cabinet, I find some old soup cans. Miso soup. Sounds good. I unwrap the packaging and pour in some water, and I place the meal in the microwave. While it cooks, my mind wanders back to my performance earlier. That daydream was so vivid, so realistic. Can I really pull that off performance again? In front of a crowd? It wasn't even that great in the first place. Just doing it in front of the girls was nerve-wracking. I guess I'm not just used to being around people again. Maybe that's it. I mean, considering I spent most of my life in either this room, playing on the computer, or my room, playing on one of my consoles. You know what? Yeah, it's relatable. I wonder if I started shunning myself. Maybe that's part of why Sayuri and I drifted apart over the years. It wasn't intentional or anything, it just happened. At least I don't think it was unintentional. But I'm glad I got to reconnect with her in the literature club. It's given me something to do, something to look forward to. That isn't anime or video games. Pfft, sure. Wait a minute, is that firing shots at me? Are you firing shots at me right now, game? Anime or video game? I don't watch anime, but video games? That's literally the only flopping thing I do. Except for anime and music edit, of course. Talking with other girls has made me feel appreciated. That hit close to home. That flopping one about being more appreciated hit close to home. I wish I was more appreciated, yo. But is there really anything to be appreciated about? I mean, I'm just sat here in a room. Stop overthinking! No one cares. It's YouTube. It's YouTube, not flopping emo cam. Goddamn. Whatever. Sayuri? The more I think about it, the more concerned for her I get. She says some pretty weird stuff. Yeah, she's gonna... I'm pretty sure... Why do I have a feeling she's gonna kill herself like in the usual game? Maybe she's just changed a bit over the years. Pretty normal, right? I'd like to think I'd be able to tell if there's something was up with her. Although, given our recent distance, I'm not so sure. Sure, we've started talking again, but there's been a lot... Why is this Halloween music? There's a lot of time. Maybe that'll change and we get back to how we used to. Beep! I hope. Alright. It's night time. I have a bad feeling about Sayuri, not gonna lie. Now, I haven't actually seen much footage on this game. Contamination. You know what, let's do some stuff on, let's do chocolate, lollipop, pain, puppy. Oh, we gotta do something for... Hey, wait. Yeah, we've gotta make sure, dance, coverts. Nightgown. Who should we finish it off with? Aye, we finished it off with Yuri. I was gonna finish it off with Natsuki, but I just no. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing more of this, bro. This is taking up in long enough. Let's quit to the main menu. All right, that'll do it for this two-parter. I hope you all enjoyed. I did enjoy some parts of this. Some parts, especially the argument. Some made me start thinking about life though, and it's not good. Alright. We're done. Hope you all enjoyed. See you in the next video, which is most likely not going to be this game, because I'm probably going to make another video on this tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed. See you in the next video. I've said that like 3 times, but goodbye, my friends. Alright, shut up. Shut up and do the flopping outro. I've already done the outro. Goodbye. Hope you all have a good one.